meteorologist Robert Gauthreaux III.
I haven't been outside for a couple hours, but I just looked over at the temperatures, and I'm glad I brought my big coat.
Yeah, it's colder now, actually, than it was this morning. We've seen that temperature drop throughout the day, and I mean, we're a little bit cooler than average, but really we're looking at a pretty seasonable week ahead. Here's a look outside in Piqua. Hello to my bingo buddies out there in Piqua. We're looking at some dry roads, not a lot of traffic, and certainly no rain or snow, just a sleeping semi over there in the off-ramp. Oxford's at 32, Yellow Springs is at 28 degrees. New Carlisle, 31. Dayton, 28. Yeah, we're pretty chilly. In fact, I've had to lower the overnight low tonight. We're not going to drop rapidly because we're cloudy, but the fact that we're getting in the upper 20s now, I lowered our low tonight to 26 degrees just because it's already 28. So you can see our low temperatures so far today have been 28 degrees. In fact, really right now are the coldest temperatures we've experienced so far today. And we really didn't get that warm either. Temperatures only got up to about 35 degrees, I believe. Yeah, Dayton reached 35 degrees, so just a little bit above freezing. Some of you just reached that freezing point. Greenville only got up to 32, Salina only up to 32. Nobody, on this map anyway, got up to the 40s. And if you compare the temperature right now across the region, we're cold, but we're not looking at any rain or snow or anything, just the cloudy conditions. In fact, if you compare the temperature to this time last night, we're about 6 degrees colder than this time last night in Dayton. Everybody's at least a few degrees cooler. It looks like the most significant change is down there in Wilmington, a 7-degree difference compared to 11:19 last night. I was waiting for that last second. Temperature trend over the next several days, you can see we're typically about 38 degrees in the afternoon, so we're really not that far from average. Just a few degrees above or below, or just right on par with 38 degrees on Thursday. So we're not going to expect a big cool down or a big warm up. Next week does look a little bit warmer. The real weather story here is going to be, what about Saturday? Well, right now we're just looking at some of those cloudy conditions, some thicker clouds, and that's really what's going to be moderating our temperatures overnight. You can see here in the futurecast, we're going to see a little bit of clearing moving into tomorrow, and then into Wednesday afternoon, what we'll see is, I guess it's not going to play. Well, let me go to the computer and try and manually force it. Well, it's not going to play. So into Wednesday and Thursday, what we can expect is some increasing clouds, probably again overnight. By Wednesday afternoon, we'll actually see a little bit of clearing, a little bit of sunshine. If you were lucky enough to see some today, that's great, but you'll probably have a better chance moving into tomorrow. The rain, also a passing flurry or two in the afternoon, I would say north of I-70, but generally we're not going to see much of anything. Thursday, fairly quiet as well. Friday, that's when I showed you earlier, that increasing cloud cover into Friday. And then we'll see that system move through on Saturday. Will it bring rain or snow? Still a little ways out, but it definitely will be kind of messy. So just keep that in mind as we approach the weekend. We can get a little bit more precise once we get a little closer as well. So right now, calling for a chance of rain and snow. I think we'll see both, but I'm leaning more snow than rain. And some of that will linger into Sunday too. And then, it does look like we see a chance of rain on Tuesday. Also, those temperatures, that's when they begin to climb up to the upper 40s on Tuesday, and that is above average.
Thank you, Robert. School districts are looking at these pouches to create a no-phone zone. A few in our area have tried it. The policies are having a real impact on students' grades and their mental health.